It's official. I'm trapped in Disney World from park open to park close, which means if I can't leave, I'm gonna make the most of it and do it all. My All Ears castmates have trapped me inside Disney's Animal Kingdom all day and have tasked me with the challenge of doing as much as I can. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna ride the rides, we're gonna eat some food, we're gonna see some shows and meet some characters. So hopefully you learned something new about Animal Kingdom today. All right, back to this morning. Let's go. Hello, good morning. Is 8 on the dot. Hold on, I'm buying an individual lightning lane. Good morning. The weather is beautiful. We're gonna do another ride challenge today. It's gonna be great. So here's the deal. It is 8:03. According to the app, Kilimanjaro Safaris is not open yet. That's kind of what I want to do first. But we might go do Dinosaur first and then Kilimanjaro Safaris. Now today our goal is to do as much as we can in Animal Kingdom. We're here all day long. We're gonna have plenty of time to do everything. I don't think we will have a problem with that. But Animal Kingdom, you don't really need to rush around, especially at Rope Drop, unless you're trying to hit those big Pandora attractions without using Genie Plus. I did buy Genie Plus today, and I bought the individual lightning lane. So I already have the lightning lane booked for both rides in Pandora, so we don't need to rush over there. So we're gonna have a more relaxing morning, possibly go save a dinosaur, and then go on a safari. There are not as many attractions in Animal Kingdom as, say, Magic Kingdom, but there's a lot of shows, there's a lot of characters to meet, there's a lot of other just things to do, like walk through attractions and seeing animals and all that. So we're gonna get it all done. I think it's gonna be a really good day. Hopefully the weather stays nice. It's been nice the past couple of days. It's almost, I may have to buy a sweatshirt because I got cold weather. So that could be fun, buying a new Disney sweatshirt. So I'm really excited. I hope you're ready. It's gonna be a really good day, and we've run into our first animal. Hey guys, Dinosaur. It's fast, it's a blast, it's in the past. This is a dark ride attraction here in Dinoland, USA. We are going back in time to save the Iguanodon and honestly save ourselves because we might get stuck right before the meteor hits. No spoilers, but now this ride can be scarier for younger kids. It's got a lot of big, scary, loud dinosaurs in it, so just be aware. It does have a warning outside, but it's only a 5-minute wait, and we're gonna hop right on. We made it. We brought back a dinosaur friend with us, which I don't think we were technically supposed to do, but he's back at the Dino Institute, so he's with his friends. He's fine. Now, less than 10 minutes until our first lightning lane of the day, I, this morning, got online.
The World Wide Web is great.
This morning I got on the app, bought Genie Plus, bought the individual lightning lane for a flight of passage, and that one begins in 9 minutes, so we're heading to Pandora. So now, let me take the time to explain what Genie Plus is as we walk to Pandora. Disney Genie Plus is Disney's Skip the Line service. It's fairly new for people who haven't been to Disney World in a few years. It started back in 2021. There are 3 levels to Disney Genie Plus. The first one is free Genie. It is built into the app for you. There's not a whole lot on it, but I do encourage you to check it out. Then you've got the next level, which is Disney Genie Plus. That is the per person, per day fee. So Disney Genie Plus gives you options to all of the lightning lanes across all 4 parks. There's a whole bunch at every single park, and that price is a date-based fee. So when it's more crowded, it's going to be higher, and if you are park hopping, it is going to be more expensive than if you're just going to one park. For example, today, Genie Plus for Animal Kingdom was only $16, but Magic Kingdom was $29, so it was almost double. And the park hopper option was also $29. And then the final level is the individual lightning lane selections. Now these are the most popular rides in every single park. Each park only has 1, except for Magic Kingdom. They have 2, with Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Tron Light Cycle Run. So right now, Magic Kingdom has 2. We'll see what happens with that in the future. But all the other parks only have 1. And that is a per person, per ride fee. So you're paying to ride the attraction once. We have now made it into the Valley of Maharaja. on Pandora. This land is beautiful. It is themed to the Avatar movies, and it's one of my favorite parts of Animal Kingdom, I will be honest. It's beautiful. You need to come here during the day and also at night when the land starts to come alive. And it's got two of the most popular attractions in this entire park back here in this one land. So right now we're gonna go scan in to Avatar Flight of Passage. This is the most popular ride here in Animal Kingdom. I did buy the individual lightning lane for it. You are hopping onto the back of a banshee and flying through Pandora. It is beautiful. It's one of my favorites. Standby wait currently is 80 minutes, which isn't too bad for Flight of Passage, but thankfully we have a lightning lane.
Soon, you're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready.
Flight of Passage is so much fun. It is one of my absolute all-time favorites. I just can't describe the happiness and content I feel every time after I ride that ride. No other ride can do that for me. I love it. It's amazing. Must do, must ride. Now we are heading just across the way to hop on the second Pandora attraction, which is Navi River Journey. Navi River Journey is what I selected this morning at 7 a.m. for my first Genie Plus lightning lane of the day. This one sells out the fastest. So this was my first choice. Let's go hop on. And we've already done 3 rides here in Animal Kingdom, so we are very much on the right track. Now I'm getting a little hungry. I want to have a little breakfast moment, and recently Animal Kingdom has come out with a bunch of new snacks and food items all around the park, and there's one new breakfast item that we can get here in Pandora, so let's go check it out. All right, for breakfast I stopped at Pongu Pongu, which is the quick service stand here in Pandora, and I got what is called Marshall's favorite stuffed pancake sandwich with sausage, guava jelly, egg, and cheese. I've already taken a bite of it and it's pretty good. First of all, perfect grab and go breakfast sandwich. It came in the little foil. Second of all, it's like the perfect mix of sweet and savory because you've got the savory from the egg and the sausage, but you've got a little bit of sweetness from the pancake itself. Also the guava jelly, I didn't think I was gonna love with all of those other things, but it works really well. It's a very popular item. Everybody around me here in Pandora, everybody's got one of these. This is not the only spot you can get it. You can get it in other places around Animal Kingdom. I think Drinkwalla is one of them. So it's not necessarily a Pandora snack. Like here it's called Marshall's favorite for the movie, but it's got a different name around the park. It's $8.99, which I feel like is not too bad. Easily shareable if you only wanted something small for breakfast. Like I could share this with someone. It's not my new favorite breakfast in Animal Kingdom. I still really like the breakfast bowls over at Yak and Yeti Local Foods Cafe. That's still my number 1 favorite, but that's more like you can't eat that on the go. You have to sit down and actually eat that breakfast bowl. This, you could easily grab. Maybe you rope dropped Flight of Passage, you grab one of these, and then you head on to your next attraction and eat it on the go. But I do think that's very helpful and needed, items like that, so you don't take too much out of your day to sit and have a meal. But I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I'm gonna be honest with you and say that there is something on our list that we have to do today that I am not looking forward to. Honestly, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. And that is, it's tough to be a bug. I need to be honest with you and say I am deathly afraid of bugs, spiders especially, my worst nightmare. And I will be honest and say I haven't done It's Tough to Be a Bug since high school. And that was a long time ago. I know I don't look like it, but that was a long time ago. So I'm kind of nervous about that one. I'm gonna do it because I gotta do everything. But I'm not looking forward to it. I've decided we're gonna go watch Festival of the Lion King, the first show of the day, at 10 a.m. Got my coffee and my breakfast sandwich. We are walking on the go. There is a walking path in between Africa and Pandora. So Festival of the Lion King is literally right next door. We're gonna go hop in line because it's important if there are shows that you really wanna see, especially like Festival of the Lion King, they can fill up pretty quickly and you might not make it. The bugs are so loud on Pandora. So we recommend getting there about half an hour early, which is what we're doing right now. First show of the day is done. I love the Festival of the Lion King. One of the best shows here in Disney World in general. It's so much fun. All of those classic songs that we all love from the Lion King. It's a beautiful, beautiful show. Absolutely a must-do on your next Disney trip. I will say that show specifically does fill up fast. So if you're wanting to see it, I would honestly make it a priority. Get to the theater at least 30 minutes before, if not earlier. You can have drinks and food in line, but you can't take them in the theater while you're waiting. So keep that in mind. You can grab a quick snack before you go over there, but you're gonna need to throw away your food before you hop into the theater. But that show is so worth it. I love it so much. Next, we've got another lightning lane. I am also trying my best to not run around the park back and forth all day today. I am trying to do as much as I can in the surrounding area before we move on. So right now we've got a lightning lane for Kilimanjaro Safaris. This is the safari attraction here in Animal Kingdom. Takes you on a real life safari where you get to see animals up close. This is another popular attraction here at Animal Kingdom. A lot of the times I would recommend possibly rope dropping this one, but the tricky part is that Kilimanjaro Safaris is not open with the park sometimes. It may be a few minutes after park opening before it actually does open because they gotta make sure the animals are all good and ready to go. So I did decide to get lightning lane for this attraction because there's not a whole lot of lightning lanes here in general. I went ahead and snagged this one after Navi River Journey. Goodness, that's a tongue twister. I recommend riding this attraction early in the morning or right after it rains because that's when the animals are gonna be the most active. It's still kind of the morning time, so hopefully the animals are out and about. Okay, that was one of the best safaris I've had in a really long time. Specifically, the giraffes were very active. There was one giraffe that kept running. Like the entire time he was running, and it would scare the wildebeest, so then they would run, and it was really cool. Our safari driver said he hasn't seen a giraffe run that much ever. So that was a really, really cool safari. All the animals were pretty active. They were walking around, getting up for the day. So I do recommend doing a safari early in the morning or after it rains. That's when animals are also very active. But now I have made a lightning lane to meet Mickey and Minnie for a little bit later. We're not really super crunched on time for lightning lanes, so I'm not doing them one right after the other. So it is 11:15. We have a lightning lane to meet Minnie and Mickey at 12:40. So we've got some time to kill. So right now we're gonna stay right next to the safari and we're gonna do the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. Now, Animal Kingdom does have a bunch of walkthrough attractions, like trails where you can walk and see different animal species and learn more about them. I highly recommend you doing them. It's a big part of an Animal Kingdom day, learning a lot about all the animals that live here in Animal Kingdom, and it's really fun. And they've got super knowledgeable cast members where you can ask them any sort of question about each animal and they will be able to tell you. Now we are heading into the the room that I don't really love. Got some bugs and reptiles in here. All right, let's go. Also make sure to look up because we are in the bird enclosure. And there are some pretty birds up above your head. Like that pretty yellow one. Ooh, that scared me. And now we're at my favorite part of the whole trail, and that is the meerkats and zebras, but mostly meerkats. Oh, look at them, they're so cute. I guess it's mealtime for them because they all went into the same door, and even right after I stopped filming, another gorilla came by with a baby on its back. It was really cute, but I didn't get it on camera. All right, next up, right next to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, we are gonna go head to Rafiki's Planet Watch. This is a train that you do board and you take over to Rafiki's Planet Watch. It is a separate section of the park. You can only get there by the Wildlife Express train. There's a bunch of fun activities over there to do that we are gonna do, don't worry. There's also petting zoo, more animals. There's even an animation class that you can do totally free. So we're gonna go check it out right now. We have made it over to Rafiki's Planet Watch, but before we go inside, we're gonna stay outside for a little bit. We've got almost half an hour to kill before the next animation class time, so we're gonna come over here to the left. We're gonna check out everything outside because there's a lot to do over here. There's actually what is called the affection section, which is a little petting zoo area. So let's go see who we can find. Hi, little guy. Hi. There's also a little playground for pigs and sheep and goats. Ooh, certainly smells like it. Oh, you're soft. Hi. Oh, fight. Oh. Oh. There is a hand washing station when you exit after the petting zoo. You have to wash your hands. Please, if you touch the animals, wash your hands. But now let's go inside and get a seat for the animation class. Actually, before we do the class, we are gonna walk around because actually inside this building in the Rafiki's Planet Watch is Animal Kingdom's vet. So there are vets here that do take care of the animals. This is where they handle their research, any kind of procedure. There's a procedure happening right now. Oh no, what's happening? Okay, another really cool thing happening today. They're actually doing a procedure on a sheep here. I've never seen in person a procedure happening. I've been here when they've been cleaning up and they just finished one. I've never seen an animal on the table like that, so we're having a really good day. Now it's time to do the animation experience. We did it, we completed it. We drew Ed from The Lion King. The animation experience is super fun. I love doing it every time I come here at Animal Kingdom. Most of the time it's different characters, so it's super fun. Even if you're not good at drawing, if you think you're not artistic, the animators take it step by step with you. The papers come already with some circles sketched out to help you and guide you, so it's just a fun experience and it's a free souvenir. You get to take this home, put it on the fridge, and display your artwork up on the fridge where it should be. So I think it's super fun. I think it's highly underrated. Must do on your next Animal Kingdom day. Now we're gonna hop back on the Wildlife Express to head back to Africa section of the park. Maybe grab some lunch. Still not quite time for our next lightning lane, so we'll see what we can do. Next up on our list, we're gonna hit up another show. There are quite a few shows here in Animal Kingdom and their times will sneak up on you because they don't last all day. So I think for the next portion of our day, we might be hopping from show to show just to make sure we don't miss any. So that's something to consider when planning your day. Make sure you check show times as well as wait times because you might miss out on one of your favorite shows. It might be done by 3:30 and the park's still open for a few hours after that. So first, I also want to grab a snack. And I have a good idea about where we could get a snack close to the show. Also, I will always tell you that the backside of the Tree of Life is just as pretty to take pictures in front of, sometimes even better than the front. But any angle, that tree is beautiful. And we are making our way into Asia. Okay, just kidding. I was about to go get a snack and go watch a show at 1:30, but then I realized I had made a lightning lane to go meet Minnie and Mickey from 12:40 to 1:40, so I can't do the show. I was going to modify the lightning lane and push it out a little bit further, but they're all gone for the day. So we have to go meet Minnie and Mickey right now. But thankfully, they are just across the bridge on Discovery Island. So we're gonna go do that right now. Adventurers Outpost is where... Oh, the bird show's happening. Adventurers Outpost is where you can meet Minnie and Mickey. Y'all look great. Love the safari outfits. Yeah, all my friends are in here. They're really small, but they wanted to come say hi to you too. So I had to bring them along. Because if I'm going to see the both of you at the same time, that's a big deal. That doesn't happen often, you know. So I also had to dress the part. Oh my gosh, y'all are the best. Y'all are my favorite. Thank you. You like my outfit as well? Had to match. Time for an update. We just met Minnie and Mickey. It was a wonderful conversation. Loved them, and I've already looked at the pictures on my Disney Experience app, and they're really cute. So overall, great interaction. Then I immediately went to Yak and Yeti local food cafe because I grabbed the side of chicken fried rice. So this is gonna be my snack for right now. I'm gonna eat this. I'm sitting here in front of the Tree of Life. Within the next 5 minutes or so, the next showing of Winged Encounters is going to happen. So we're gonna watch this right here, and then we're gonna kind of have a little bit of a crunch time power hour situation just to make sure that we get in all of these shows. So we're going to be bouncing around quite a bit for a little bit of the afternoon, and then after all the shows are done, then we'll get to relax a little bit more and hit up the rest of the rides, meet some characters. We also got to do that. So right now we're going to eat this, we're going to watch the show, and then we're going to watch a lot more. So stay tuned. And that was Winged Encounters. It's a very short show up at the front of the Tree of Life. I encourage you to go check it out. Multiple show times a day. It's really, really cool. The macaws fly literally over your head. Like, I can feel the breeze from their wings. Almost touched me. So if you're afraid of birds, beware. Maybe you don't want to go see that show. But it is really cool to learn a little bit about them and their species. And it's just something that you only get to see here at Animal Kingdom, and I think that's really cool. Next up, we are going to head towards Dinoland USA, but we're not going to enter the land yet. We are going to go hop in line to meet Moana. She comes out at 2:30, which is in just a few minutes, and I have a feeling she might have a long line because she is pretty popular. She is Moana after all. So we are going to hop in line as soon as she comes out. Okay, bad news. Moana must have been called back into the ocean or something because she's not out. I was there right at the beginning. She was supposed to be out at 2:30 and 2:30 passed. The line did not open. So can't meet Moana today. That's a little unfortunate. So again, I will say if you have priorities, no matter what they are, figure them out. Maybe meeting Moana is a big priority for you and your family. If that's so, then do that in the morning just in case something happens like this. So just make a list of your top priorities, top 3 for every person, whether it's a show, a ride, a character, a snack, what have you. Figure those out ahead of time so that you can make sure you get all your priorities done, because sometimes things happen and you can't do everything in one day. Next up on our list, I do have a lightning lane for Kali River Rapids. This is a water ride here in Animal Kingdom. Thankfully it's the afternoon, so it is hot, so it will cool me off, but I don't have any sort of rain gear with me. No poncho, nothing, no rain jacket, nothing. So I'm about to do Kali River Rapids with no protection. It will go one of 2 ways, because you can either get super soaked on Kali River Rapids or you get nothing. Hopefully I get nothing. Cross your fingers. Everyone's getting off completely soaked. I'm so nervous. Okay, good news, didn't get absolutely soaked, so that was a success. Now, because it's right next door, we're gonna do the Maharaja jungle trek, and then my lightning lane for Everest has already started, so let's keep going. We got more stuff to do. It's also important for you to know that these walking trails also close a lot earlier than the park. So today the park closes at 7 p.m., but these walking trails will close at 5:45. So more than an hour before park closing, these will also close. So keep that in mind when planning your next Animal Kingdom day. Now we're heading into the bat room, which if you don't want to go, you can opt out, but we're gonna go see some bat. I especially love the tiger trail because it's so pretty back here. And I think most people don't know that this exists. Now we're gonna keep on moving throughout Asia. For a little bit of a shortcut, we're gonna take the back path. There's a little path right here. Let me see if I can get a closer look. There are some monkeys in the middle. But our next lightning lane is going to be Expedition Everest. It's honestly going to be our last lightning lane of the day because there's really nothing else we can do except for lightning lanes for shows, but we don't need to use them. We've pretty much done all of the lightning lanes here in Animal Kingdom. This is going to be our last one, and truly we didn't even need to grab it because I am by myself. We can do that single rider option, but I mean, I bought Genie Plus, so we're going to use the lightning lane. But Expedition Everest is the roller coaster here in Animal Kingdom. You are heading up the mountain on an expedition trek, and there are rumors that there's a Yeti at the top of the mountain. Things might go awry, who knows, no spoilers, but it is a very fun roller coaster attraction here in Animal Kingdom. I don't know what it is about Expedition Everest. I do not get motion sick. I do not get affected by roller coasters, but something about Expedition Everest makes me a little woozy every time. Very great ride, love it, super fun. No wait at all with that lightning lane. Now we are heading back in the other direction to hit up Feathered Friends in Flight. We're gonna go see that show and then probably do maybe something in between, but then the last Finding Nemo show is at 4:30, so we need to make it over there to see that show.
We are going to see if Beatrice can maneuver right through the middle. Here we go. Wow! Yes! How to answer our volunteers. Nicely done.
That show was great, but right now we are heading towards Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond the musical, but I think a character flotilla is coming by, so we're gonna say hi. And of course, I always need to pay tribute to the place where I think one of the best shows ever created used to take place. If you can sense the sarcasm in my voice, we would be good friends. I do miss Kite Tales. I wish it was still here. I think they never should have gotten rid of it. And now we're gonna head right into Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond. This is a stage show retelling the story of Finding Nemo. That show in a while. They did change it up recently. It is a little bit different. It is now the story of Finding Nemo told by the other fish in the fish tank, so it's not exactly the same show as before. They cut it down a little bit as well, so it's not as long, so there's some things that got cut short, but still overall same story, same songs you know and love. great spot to get out of the sun for a little bit, sit down, get some AC, all of that. Same great show. Highly recommend it. Must do on an Animal Kingdom day. Now we are back in Dinoland, USA. We haven't been here since this morning, but there's a couple more characters that I want to meet back here. So there's Donald and Daisy and Chip and Dale. I want to see, they're about to be done for the day. So we're going to try our best, but we're going to see who all we can meet in a short period of time. We also have to ride Triceratops Spin, and then we'll be done with Dinoland for the day. So let's go see who we can find. Donald is over here, and then I believe both Chip and Dale and Daisy are around the corner. So let's see. Hi Daisy, how are you doing today? Love your outfit. Hi, how are you doing? You look fabulous as always. I'm trying to, you know, fit the vibe. I think I did pretty good. It's not a Daisy design, but it's pretty close, right? Just met Daisy. There was no one in line. Just hopped right in. Chip and Dale don't come out until 5:30, which is 30 minutes from now. So let's hop in Donald's line. Hi Donald, how are you doing? Big hug. Big hug. I was just gonna say, I just came from Daisy. She looked fabulous. And I had to come see your outfit too, because I think she made it, right? She made it for you? Perfect. I think she did a great job. I love the hat. That's my favorite part. Can we take a picture together? All right, just met my two favorite ducks. And now we're gonna walk right next door. We're gonna hop on Triceratops Spin. Triceratops Spin is a basic pick you up, fly you around Dumbo style attraction here in Animal Kingdom. It's in Dinoland, USA. It's one of those filler attractions, we like to say, to help you with all of the other bigger, long waits. But it's a classic ride. It's no Dumbo, but it's a cute little Triceratop. Now, gotta go back, see chipmunks, and I promise you're gonna see them because they have very cute outfits on. Hi guys, how are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. You both are the cutest dinosaurs I've ever seen. I love the outfits. Now, is this just a regular outfit or is this Halloween costume? Just regular? You do this all the time. Okay, I like it. It could work for both. Yeah, love it. I don't know which one's better. I can't choose. I don't know. No, oh.
I say
no.
both of them.
I say both. You can't have Chip without Dale and vice versa. Okay, love that. Overall today, amazing character interactions. Chip and Dale, they had a fight over me, and they kept giving me more hugs. Chip would hug me, and then Dale was like, no, I'm gonna get another hug. And then Chip was like, well, I'm gonna give her a hug now. Then Dale gave me another hug. I think I got like 14 hugs from both of them, and it was amazing, and I loved it. So amazing interactions all around. I do want to say that I know sometimes speaking to characters can be intimidating for some people. Just think about the character, think about their story and who you can talk about. Chip and Dale, you can talk about both of them in front of each other. They're chipmunks, maybe they're hungry, they want a snack, or, you know, I met Donald and I talked about Daisy, you know, anything like that. It's okay if you don't want to lead the conversation, the characters will, or their character attendants, so don't be worried, just have fun. They are there to make the day so much better for you, and that was amazing. I loved it. Now I don't know what to do next. I know what I have to do next. Unfortunately, what I have to do next is our last attraction on the list, which is It's Tough to Be a Bug. This is a show inside the Tree of Life, all about the lives of bugs, and I'm not looking forward to this. I have not done this in years, because I don't like bugs, but I'm gonna do it today for science, to show you the ways that you can get around it if you don't like bugs, because there are ways to do it. It is a 3D show. You get 3D glasses. Bugs fall from the ceiling. There's a huge, creepy hopper animatronic just all around. It's not fun. Don't love it. Never have, never will. But I'm gonna show you because this is my job, and I'm gonna show you how to get through it when you don't like bugs. Okay? I need you all. Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. I'm gonna do it. I also will point out that this is the only way you can get this close to the Tree of Life. Of course, if you don't actually want to do the show but still want to come down here, you totally can. You don't have to watch the show. You can opt out. But I'm not gonna do that today. Also, there's so many more carvings in the Tree of Life that you can only see here in this queue. Also, there are a bunch of movie posters, Broadway musical posters, but they're all in the style with bugs. So that's fun in the queue. I'm glad there's something fun, but that might be it. Theater's already open. Okay, tip number 1, if you don't like bugs, sit on the very end. So I'm gonna choose oh, I'm so scared. I need you all to know that I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified. Nope. I truly don't know why anyone enjoys that show. Ugh, no, but I did it. I did it. And number 1, I have to call my dad because he won't believe me. Number 2, here are some tips on how to get through it if someone in your party isn't gonna love it. Number 1, do sit on the very end, either all the way on the left or all the way on the right. That way you are not in the middle of the screen, you're not in the middle of all of the elements. When the spiders dropped down, they did not drop above my head. I was kind of looking away at them, so that was nice. Number 2, you don't have to wear the 3D glasses if you don't want to. That way the 3D elements are not as shocking to you. Also, just why did they make the puffs of air so aggressive? It almost like hurts. So like a lot of puffs of air in that show, especially in the beginning. So I just turned my head. I didn't even look at what was going on. What else? Oh, also I held my legs up the entire time and I didn't have my back against the seat. I don't care. I'm giving everybody spoilers because if you don't want to do this show, I'm gonna give you all the spoilers. So, number 1, don't sit with your back against the back of the chair because at one point a hornet will sting you. You can tell when it's coming because they call for the hornets. So when that happens, move away. Also, at the very, very end, after the last song is done, pick your feet off the floor because all of the bugs are gonna run back to the stage, and it's no. So basically, that entire time, I was ducked away with my feet up off the floor, not leaning against the back of my chair. And that is how you get through It's Tough to Be a Bug. But I did it. Now, to calm myself down, we're gonna go see my favorite animal. Well, one of my favorites. I have a lot. We are gonna go see some otters. Okay, I don't see any, but it is 6:15 and the park closes at 7. So they've probably already started their nighttime duties. They're probably eating dinner right now, which is also what we should be doing. But yeah, otters are here and they're super cute, fun little slide, and I love seeing them, and yeah, next time. And speaking of dinner, I have just mobile ordered my dinner and it's actually here in Pandora. So we're gonna walk through this land one more time. The sun is out longer now. Well, kind of, it's the end of the summer. So we're not really gonna see much of the glowing from Pandora at night to night, but hopefully we can see a little bit. Hopefully you can tell a little. Look how pretty it is. So we're gonna head to the back of Pandora to eat our dinner. And we are heading into Satuli Canteen for dinner here in Pandora. This is the quick service location here. Storyline used to be the old RDA camp, basically, and now they've turned it into a mess hall. It's very fun theming in here. Very good food for a Disney World quick service. They have a bunch of different options here. I like to make my own bowls. That way it's super customizable and you get what you want. And I mobile ordered, so all I have to do is wait and we're gonna pick it up. All right, and here is dinner. I went with the chili garlic shrimp bowl. So with these bowls, you get to choose your protein, your side, and your sauce. So I went with the chili garlic shrimp. And for the side, I always do red and sweet potato hash. And I always do the creamy herb sauce. This is my go-to meal here at Satuli Canteen. I love it. Also, they have cherry Coke here. It's all of my favorite things in a bowl: shrimp, sweet potatoes, ranch. Now the day's almost over, but we're not quite done yet. We've got a couple more things that I want to do before we leave. First one, shopping. Let's see what we can find in Island Mercantile. Oh, right off the bat, this bag is cute. Love that. We've got lots of Encanto merch, even some costumes. Super cool. What is this? Oh, AirPods case, a little wallet. And we're already starting to see some Christmas stuff. Stockings, tree skirts, slippers, candles. I need that. I need that. That's not a want, that's a need. Also, one last look at the Tree of Life, because it's now dusk and it's so beautiful. But there's one more thing we gotta do, and it's actually in the other direction. So this area that's at the front of the park, even before you get to the Tree of Life, it's actually its own land. It's called the Oasis. There's actually some animals up here. Now they might be gone for the evening, but we're gonna take a look and see. So I encourage you to explore even the front of the park before you get to the Tree of Life. Explore the Oasis, because there's more in here that you might not know about. I wanted to come say hi to Annie, the anteater. This is Quincy's favorite. I don't know if I see her. She likes to hang out in this corner. I think she's gone. But you know what? I tried. But we can say bye to these little guys. What are they? Spoonbills. That's a funny name. I like that. And they're pink. You learn something new every day. And that is everything. We are free. We are no longer trapped in Animal Kingdom. I think we had a great day. We did so much. There really wasn't much left that we could have done. So I love Animal Kingdom. I'm so happy I got to spend a whole day here doing everything. It is absolutely underrated. It's a beautiful park and there's so much to do. If anyone tells you it's a half-day park, they are wrong. That is incorrect. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and now go watch us solve a murder mystery in Disney World. I'll see you there. Actually, I won't. We're not in it. Wink, wink.